morning. Happy Monday, everybody. I hope you are all well this morning. It is currently 8:30 in the morning. Lee has just taken Alfie to the doctors. He's been poorly for about a week and a half now, just a cough. His asthma was playing up. We were using his blue inhaler, wanted to get his airways and his chest listened to. He's fine. It's just a virus which seems to be aggravating his asthma. Yeah, I feel a bit better now. I know it's not, he doesn't need steroids at the minute. We've just got to keep an eye on it, and he doesn't need any antibiotics, so that is good. So whilst I was having my cup of tea this morning, I went into what used to be Alfie's room but is now their gaming room, and I watched the beautiful sunrise. So I sat there with my cup of tea. My plan was this morning I went through onto Twinkle and I printed off some autumn activities, mainly display work, and then I've got an awesome autumn booklet for Millie to do for Key Stage 1. It's got different activities for bonfire night, harvest festival. I think there was a Remembrance Day one, an autumn one, and I think there was possibly a Halloween one as well. Activities in this one little booklet, so I printed that off for Millie to do, and I might actually go back and get one for the boys, because although it's Key Stage 1, I do think it's something the boys would enjoy doing as well. So I think I might go back and print that off for them to do as well, because like I say, we don't stick to age, we just do what interests them, and I obviously tweak it so the boys add a bit more information than maybe it's asking for. So yeah, I printed all those off this morning. I'll show you how I went through and found them in a little bit. So yeah, my plan is for the autumn wall is I'm going to make a brown paper tree trunk and branches without the leaves on. Then I'm going to get the children to do some red and yellow and orange and possibly brown handprints, and we're going to turn them into leaves and then put them all around the tree and falling down. And then we'll add some autumn type of animals that you associate with autumn, and then some maybe Halloween stuff in with that as well. And also my space one, we've already done the space planets. We did a video on that a couple of weeks ago, so I'm going to take the old ocean layers down and start putting up our space work. So those are the plans for this morning. It is currently 10 o'clock. Ted's just gone off on his scooter. He often comes and says, can I just go around the block on my bike on my scooter? And he'll just go around once and he'll come back in. It just needs that bit of space and fresh air. So he's just gone there, and Millie and Alfie are in the front room watching something on the TV at the minute. Alfie's not his happy self today. I mean, the lack of sleep and is catching up on him, and obviously just feeling generally groggy. So they're just having a few minutes before we crack on. So I'm going to go and set up the table with the craft mat. Hello Ted, how was your scoot?
Good.
Was it good?
Yeah.
Yeah, do you feel better after that bit of fresh air?
Yeah. We're both wearing pink.
We are both wearing pink. Yay, pink! So I'm going to go and put the craft mat down on the big table. We can't do it in the craft room because Daddy is working from home today. So I'm going to go and set that up, get some handprint stuff out, show them the other bits of work, and then we're going to crack on with that for the morning. And I will just quickly show you what I have printed off in case anyone else is struggling for autumn activities to do. We're going to be doing lots of autumn activities over the next couple of weeks, and also lots more space stuff. So these are the activities that I've printed off this morning that I sat and did with my cup of tea in bed. So I've got some hedgehogs that I've printed off that I'm going to get the children, I think, to paint these ones, I think, unless they desperately want to colour, but I thought they'd look quite nice painted. One each to put on our display wall under our autumn tree. And then I've also got some squirrels, which I might make do it so they're sitting on the branches, possibly 3 of those for them to paint. I've got pumpkins. I'm going to see if they fancy making a pumpkin version of themselves. So Millie doing one that looks like her, and Alfie, and then Ted doing one also that looks or represents him. So I've got 3 of those. And then I've got this, which we're going to go out and about and do. We might not do today. These might not all get done today. They're just things that I print off, and we make a folder full of autumn stuff and a folder full of whatever topic we're doing, which is space stuff. And then as and when, we just go in there and we pull out whichever one we fancy doing. Because some days we have stuff printed out and the kids are like, I don't want to do that, I just want to do crafts, or I don't want to do crafts, I want to do some maths, or I want to do some poems. So if we've got a good variety in the folder, then it makes it a bit easier when we sit down and decide what it is we want to do. So yeah, I printed this one off, which looks awesome. So we go for a walk with children, have to try and find all of these things. I think Ted will particularly like that one. And this is the autumn activity book that I was saying that I found, which is for Key Stage 1. But I've just looked through it again, and I am going to go and scan or print off 2 more copies for the boys, because I do think they'll enjoy it. They can just add more detail to it than what Millie does. It doesn't matter that it's Key Stage 1. The idea behind it looks awesome. So you get that front page, and then you've got Dress for Autumn. So you get to draw a picture. It's showing through the next page. So you get to draw a picture of how you would dress to go outside in the autumn, which I think Alfie would really like to do that as well. And then there's a tree, so you need to colour it in, add some picture, make it look all awesome. A pumpkin, which is similar to the one we've already done, but I think they could actually draw what they want to carve when it gets ready to carve. When we get ready to carve pumpkin, Remembrance Day. So to write about it, and here there are some words, but I think for the boys I will tell them not to use the words and to just do it as they want. Bonfire night, and then do some writing, and then something about your favourite fruit or vegetable, and then I spot the difference, and then a word search, which they all love a word search. So that looks like an awesome little booklet that I can put together for each of them, and they can dip in and out of over the next couple of weeks. So I'm going to go right now, before I do anything else, because I'll forget, I'm going to go and scan another 2 of these and print them off, and then I'm going to go and set up the dining room table ready for handprints and painting some of the hedgehogs and squirrels. So it's just gone 2 p.m. We've just finished lunch and the children are just having half an hour individual quiet time upstairs, and then we are going to head out to our local country park, Foss Meadows, for the children to have a little play on the park there and a little run around. And we've been spending the morning doing some autumn crafts. We haven't yet done the handprints. The children were super keen to do the pumpkins and the squirrels and the hedgehog, so we're going to try and do the handprints hopefully this afternoon if we get a chance. I've managed to change over this well, it's space now, but it was the ocean layers. Managed to change that over and put up the space top it wall, and that's looking really good. So hopefully if we get the handprints done this afternoon, I can change over the London top it wall and put up our autumn tree and start displaying some autumn things on there.
Red, so I was trying to make orange, then I made red, so it's just yellow and orange, and I've already got yellow here. This is like perfect autumn yellow. Yeah, yellow, but this is a bit tiny
Orange.
pad. But like for autumn, and this is just like no. So, but we made autumn red.
We've just got back in time because now what's it doing outside again?
Matching pinks.
Matching pinks. We are still in matching pinks. Yeah, so we've just got back. It's raining. We managed to just miss the rain.
Millie's wearing pink too.
She's got pink trousers on. She has. And the children are now mixing paints to try and find different ways of making autumn colours because they are going to do their handprints for the autumn tree, aren't you? For the autumn display.
What clothes does Mario wear?
Don't know.
Denim.
Very good. I was just talking to Teddy Bear whilst I was putting the dinner on and doing a cup of tea, and he said something to me that made me feel a little bit sad and then also a little bit happy that you now feel this way, but sad that you felt you couldn't feel this way before, but then happy because you feel this way now. Do you want to tell everyone what you said to Mummy?
I bet I would have been a bit ashamed when I was at school, because I went around the block with my scooter. And I was with the ponytail, of this ponytail thing which I really like, and my pink shirt, but now I'm not. And if you wonder why I'm wearing no shirt, it's because we're gonna paint, and that's like my favourite shirt, and I don't want to ruin it.
Right. So we're about to paint our hands now. You've done all the awesome colours, haven't you? Now you've mixed them all together. We're gonna paint your hands.
So just like this.
Yeah, put it all over your hand and then.
I'll do it.
Yeah.
Which colour should I do? My yellow.
It's up to you, baby, whatever colour you want. We're just trying to make autumn leaves.
I'll stick my hands together first. So. Wait, take me see the cracks.
Yeah, you are. You can do it. Yep. Push all your fingers down with your other hand. That's it. And push your palm down as well.
Ready for the reveal?
Yep. Oh, super.
I've got it on.
If you put a bit more of the same colour on, you'll probably get another one on there, Ted. Let's have a look, Millie. Go on then. Yay! Just happy to be me, and that's the way it should be, isn't it, baby?
Yeah.
I hate to ask you, Brett, but we need a place to stay. Since your sisters have taken over our room, it's only fair that we stay here.
The kiddies are just finishing their dinner, and I am going to pack away all of the craft bits now from the table. We managed to get all of the handprints done, so tomorrow I can do the autumn tree on the display board. I'm not going to get a chance to pull it down now. It's just gone 5 p.m. and I want to get them bathed and sorted, so I will do that tomorrow. We've had such a lovely day today. It's been raining most of the day. It did warm up for a bit, so I managed to go out, but it's so nice to have these cosy days in a craft day. We love doing craft days. All the children like doing painting and stuff, and it's lots of fun. So yeah, it's been a good day. So I've set the activities up for tomorrow. Trying to be super organised. I love it when I get time to do this the day before.
I was running around the corner, and guess what Ozzy did? Came right in front of me and almost fell over him.
What is he like? Silly doggy. So I'm going to be cutting these out tomorrow and making them into leaves and changing the display. And I've done it.
How tall is it?
What did you ask me the other day? You asked me to
Knit a doll that looks like this.
sew a doll that looks like Mummy. So I searched everywhere, and the closest thing I could find was this kit. And so I've got the workout ready for tomorrow. So tomorrow they've got spellings, their space work. They've all got different amount left to do from what I've printed off, and I've showed on previous videos of the space work I've printed off so far. So I clipped all of their individual space topic work together so they can work through a couple of those worksheets. They've got their maths books, and the other thing they've got to do tomorrow, which Alfie hasn't got, because he actually has done one today, one of the activities from it, and I don't know where he's put the activity book, so he's currently looking for that now. But the other thing is the autumn activity book, which I showed you earlier, which I printed off. So they've got maths, autumn booklet to do some sheets that they choose from, science sheets they can choose from, and spellings tomorrow.
Guys,
so that is the list of things that we're to do for the to-do list for tomorrow. Yes, baby.
So guys, this is like a mini unboxing thing, but I want to see what's inside of her.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Can you open it?
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Don't lose any of the bits, because if you want mummy.
It isn't like mini unboxing or anything. It's just like I want to show what's inside it. No, I mean, they were there the whole time.
This looks nice and easy for mummy. I think I'll be able to manage this. It's already got the holes in. This looks similar to what you did actually, Millie. Do you know what? Mummy will make this one for you, but I think you could do one yourself as well, you know. It does actually say 6+ from it, and it looks really, really simple. So I think maybe I could make you this one, and if you wanted to, you might be able to make one for yourself. I'm just about to bath the children and get them to bed now, so I'm going to end the video here. I hope you've enjoyed watching, as always. There's been a few tips on today's vlog of our autumn activities. I hope some of them might be useful to you. You might be able to do some yourself. If you do any of the ones that we've done, anything similar, then please put it in the comments below. Photos, would love to see what you guys have been up to do with autumn too. And we will see you all again tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Bye bye.